Hey, in order to hit the ball out there consistently, you've got to get every joint and every lever moving efficiently. Maybe not optimally, but every day we got to try to move better than we did yesterday. But what I find when I look at a lot of amateur golfers, a lot of the people I work with, is a lot of the levers, not only do they move incorrectly, but they don't have any motion at all. So they're giving up a lot of advantage that they have just by being human and have these 12 skeletal joints and levers. So right after this, let's look at a couple in particular. If you get these right, I can almost guarantee you're going to start hitting the longest drives of your life. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Steve with HitItLonger.com. I continue my journey to hit the ball longer and straighter than I ever have before, and I hope I can help you do the same. All right, so two of the biggest power moves that you can make in a golf swing often go completely unused by most golfers. We're going to be talking about the motion of the left hip and the motion of the right knee. When you can get both of these strongly driving towards the target, going to get a hell of a lot more power going. Now take note of my setup here. I've got this orange stick. I've tried to put it right in the middle of my stance, right underneath my belt buckle, my belly button. I've got the chair off of my left hip bone by about 5 or 6 inches, you can see. It's about a hand width like this. And this way we can really practice at home, maybe in the living room or in the backyard or the patio. You can practice moving these two joints, start working on generating some more power. This is the way this move would look like. At first I would really ask you not use a ball or a club, but just practice the movement itself. So just drop the club. Here I am, equal distance, one hand width off of here. All we're going to do on this exercise is drive the left hip into the chair and make the right knee cross the orange stick, just like that, just like that. Now, what you want to encourage, because this is really driving your pelvis at the target, it's really setting you up for a big time rotational speed, but you got to use it. So you're not just going to go sideways. Use that ground force to create spin. So just like this, and turn. Bang into the chair, lift it. Look how far I've got my knee. In fact, my right hip is ahead of the center line. The only thing left is my lonely ankle and foot are the only things behind the center line now. So you can see that's an enormous amount of mass to shift towards the target, which is going to lead to an extraordinary amount of ground force put down through the left foot, will encourage a good brace and turn of the body, and it's going to help speed that club up. Now, when you go to hit some shots on the range, after you've done this move a whole bunch of times, slam into the chair and lift it, drive your right knee across. And this is all before you've struck the golf ball. So what I see with most amateurs, say 98%, they either don't do these correctly or there's no movement in these joints at all. So typically what I'll see in the poorer golfer or the golfer who struggles with distance mightily, I'll just see this. So you can see my belt buckle has stayed on the stick line. My knee and my hip have stayed on this side of the orange stick. And so I'm not really getting that thrust target words that's going to help me generate some really good club head speed. Practice it now with a club and no ball. Hold the finish. Notice I'm lifting the chair off the ground. I've got my knee and my hip now in front of the orange stick line. 98% of my body mass, 95% of my body mass is in front of the center line now. It's really going to help make power easy. Now, once you get a chance to do this on the range, it's going to be hard to drag a chair around. However, a good substitute is your golf bag, and you could put the head covers and line them up right where the chair ends up. You can still use your alignment stick, and what you'll do is just, if you're going to hit a driver like this, just take a soft half swing and hold the finish. And again, you're checking